Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and oh gosh, I almost missed the turn. Anyway, we need to start doing oil for our factory because we're missing out on stuff. Somebody reminded me, in fact, several people reminded me, we are going to need coal. We need it for plastic. Yes, I completely forgot about that. That is something that I definitely want to hopefully have close by to a sort of plastic manufacturing facility. And that's what the exploration is about. Here we are at the end of the line here. And I want to see, so our nearest oil field is right here, our big one. I want to see if there are any oil big factories around here. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn up the run speed to a very nice clip here and see if we can find anything. I would really like to find a nice, whoa, okay, we're going to explore this. I'm actually not even looking at the regular map, I'm looking at the mini map. Ooh, okay, so we have a smelter here. What else have we got? Anything good? Please, we need stuff. I really want to find one of these things. Okay, there's another smelter. Oopsies. Nope, nope, nope. Get back. Man. Okay, there's another assembly machine. Smelter. Seems that we're really short on those oil thingies. But I don't know of any other better way to kind of discover this. The other kind of scary thing is we have no oil that's coming up on the map either. This is a little bit, you know, sad, scary. Not many other resources either. That's worrisome. Really kind of worrisome here. I'm just like looking at this mini map as I'm going along and just not seeing much. I'm guessing that's sort of the real world preset, perhaps, but also, yeah, why aren't we finding any of these places? And the ore patches are tiny. Where are we on our map here? I'd really like to go further out this way. Okay, so let's just make ourselves useful in that direction. Let's go here. Man, this is already a very, very long distance away. But look at the scarcity of resources. This is just like this endless desert with nothing here. Man, it's kind of scary. Okay, come on. We're looking for the big white blob that indicates a... What is that? Oh, that's just probably dirt. I feel like this is slightly fruitless here. Not great. Is there anything here? Man, we're just going and going and going, and there's like nothing. No resources at all. Huh. Okay, where are we now? We want to get further from our base, so let's try to go maybe this way. Because as you go further out, and you may not know this if you're just new to Factorio, but the as you go further out, the resources are much richer, and you can find patches with several hundred. Well, let's just look at these patches here. We have 138 million in this patch, and this one is 60 million comparison. Well, this one is 60, but that one is much smaller, so it's actually much richer. But this one is 19 million. But as you go further out, you definitely come across much richer patches of ore, and also hopefully oil. Oil should also have that same effect applied to it. So I'm kind of like looking for it. Where is it? Lots of manufacturing places. More factories than I thought we'd have, in fact. All right, let's just run one direction. Let's see. Anything here? Can we find anything? Of course, this is going to be like a miles-long train journey if we do end up finding anything. It's like, no. Oh, here's some stone. Okay, that's good. What do we got here? Oh, that's smelting. Dang. Just kind of like trying to get a little bit more view here. Stuff, maybe, please. Please gives me stuff. I'm beginning to think that one oil facility we have is like the only one on the entire map. I'm also beginning to wonder if the mod is broken or something. I did check for updates. There aren't any, but look at how far I've gone out. Also, no oil patches either. This is slightly worrying. Slightly worrying. But let's see if we go back a little bit and see. Maybe there's some in the wilderness here. Come on, oil. I want to strike oil. Hit it. Call it good. Please, come. There's some... Okay, there's some coal and some more copper. That's helpful. Alright. Come on. Game, you know we need this. Like, this is not a surprise to you, right? Game, you know we need it. We gotta have it. Gotta have our oil and stuff. Look at this vast desert with, like, almost nothing in it. It's another smelting thing. Plenty of smelting things and manufacturing. Man, I thought at first, you know, people keep saying, oh yeah, make everything in an assembler. And I'm like, no, we won't have enough. Yeah, we could have enough. Okay, there's a little tiny, wow, tiny bit of oil there, which is like nothing. Wow. Just not great. Yeah, people kept telling me map generation is broken, and I'd never had any issues. Okay, here we go. We have a bit of oil here. This is good. Here, yeah, I say it, but I think there is some issue with map gen, that's for sure. Okay, so that's 47,000. This is 10,000. So this is a huge patch. This is a good place for an oil colony, oil outpost, whatever you want to call it. Definitely not a colony since we don't have any people here, and we're not going to invite the biters. I draw the line at that. But my initial issue still stands. We don't have any more than that one single facility for processing oil, which is way down here. So I'm thinking maybe I should just ship this oil down here because we have explored a vast tract of land. Well, we can do maybe the top area of this and see. I was hoping that the buildings would be on some kind of a distribution curve or something where it would like, okay, if you haven't had one in 37,000 years, you will get one of these spawning on your map. But I don't know if the mod works that way or not. Or if it's just sort of random. Wow. Let's see. Come on, thing. I'm just like watching this thing and seeing, can we get it? Will it be here or not? Wait. Let's see. All right, one more. We'll go one more pass over the top, and then we're gonna start building stuff because I don't want to spend the whole episode just looking for stuff. As fun as this might be, and it's not really that fun. It's more like I'm just worried. Can I find it or not? Oh. Yeah, there are no more oil things. That's worrying. Oops. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go around that that lake there. Please oil, please oil, please, please. Yeah, it's very odd that they're not showing up. So I don't know what's going on. I think it must be, maybe it's a mod thing because we have tons of these others and we only have this one of those. So I guess we might use this one for a single processing of something. And then just use this oil patch up here for other products and just ship them back down. I'm guessing that probably would be the best solution to this. Alright, let's get back home. Should go back home empty-handed. Hopes dashed. Tears fallen. No, not really tears. It doesn't make me that upset. Just joking. But, yeah, it's... we'll see. We have seen, actually. We have seen. There's nothing here. Mod, where did you put those oil thingies? Where are they? Yeah, that's really strange that I don't see any. It's very, very odd. And they didn't change their color, right? They're not, like, blue or pink. No, I don't think they are. Because we know that pink is a smelter. And we know that cyan or blue is the assembler. Okay, so I guess we're going to have to set up maybe just like a traditional oil thing. I even got the ratios out just in case we came across this kind of situation. I didn't know that I wasn't going to find anything, obviously, because I haven't explored the map. But wow, look at all this stuff here. What do we got over here? 11, look at this, 11 million in this tiny patch. What do we got? It's 15 million. And then the resources out here are just so scarce. Just really, really... very far spread apart. That's a very low amount of iron there. Okay, so we explored and we found nothing. So in general, you don't want to explore like all around your map. I see always people like using certain mods to explore the whole map. What you want to do is to go in one direction because of the ore thing, but also, very importantly, because if you have too much of the map revealed, you're going to generate a lot of memory usage, RAM usage. So if you have a low memory system, that ain't really very good. So, okay. Wow. All right. I guess what we could do, we could build an oil station here and then a pickup oil station right over here. This is not the ideal situation. In fact, what we could do is grab this oil and take it down here because we don't have modules yet. Interestingly, it doesn't let me choose a product for the oil refinery. And I was kind of like, huh? Why? What? Why not? So we'll have to see how that goes. What do we got over there? We have our, oops, come on thing. All right, we have coal. We could park in the coal station to get this station made up real quick. So we'll go back... take this little turn around through the green. Oh, no. Apparently not. Come on, train. Let's go. I loaded up the train with some essential supplies, by the way, so that we wouldn't have to go shopping too early in the... What is oh, okay. I'm pressing the wrong key. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, train. Here, you go ahead and pass. Fine. It's just me. I'm slow. I was pressing Q instead of A. And it's like, yeah, no wonder it doesn't work. Anyway, let's go back up here and see what we can see. And get the oil station started. Okay, let's go here. All right, I don't want to run into this train. I think it should be okay. Now then, do I... Yes, I park over here. Over here in this diagonal parking should be just perfect. All right, pull in, and there we are. Okay, I'm still in fast running speed, and I don't know if we're going to need a second station here or not. We might. So we'll have to move some stuff over for that. But, oh, we could just pipe in this oil over here and have this. Oh, that would work very nicely, wouldn't it? I would like to redo the parking lot, though. I think that needs to be changed significantly. Go ahead and move this. And I'm going to disallow... Just take this off for now. Just completely get rid of this. Oh, let's turn down the speed here on this. Nope. Come on. 1.5. There we go. Take off the signals that we don't need here any longer. And we'll need to put this parking lot in a way that we can sort of expand the station more easily. Thank you, Nanobots, for your service. You guys are doing a great job. Good. Happy days are here again. Now then, with an oil station, these small amount of pump jacks are not going to produce a lot of oil. So I'm thinking of just making a sort of a two-car station for this. I don't think we need any more than that. Okay, so do I have a... Let's check in our blueprints. We have oil... Yes, oil loading station. Perfect. This is exactly what we want. All right, cool. Let's line it up with the other station thingy thing there. Okay. And then we'll put it here. take this out of the way as well. Ooh, and I forgot, guess what I forgot? I forgot the pumps and I forgot the tanks. But in fact, I don't even know if we have those crafted or not. Let me replop the blueprint real quick to make sure that we get that pipe in there. Okay, these guys are lined up. And I think this should be just fine for an initial station. Oh, looks like are we one off? Oh no, we just have an extra thing with a signal there. Okay, let's put this here and another signal to wait there. Okay, good, good, good. We have those, and then we can generate our parking lot, which I'm thinking we probably want this. We could have it go like this. And then have this thing kind of go up and around. That's one solution. Or it could be down here and kind of go diagonally. That's another option. Maybe we shouldn't do this. All right, let's see what we got in terms of parking lots. This is what I was thinking of using, kind of a diagonal feed upward. But I think it might be too long for here. Yeah, way too long. Could either have it face down. No, that's not the right geometry at all. Nope, we don't want that one. We could do a straight one. Could have this thing go up this way. Yeah, I think that's probably best, actually. All right, that's fine. Just put these guys the right way around, the way we need them to be. Okay, and we'll get this curve this way. Oopsies. There we are. All right. And grab our blueprint for these. Oh, okay. We could just do it like this. Yeah, I think this is going to be fine. And we will grab the next piece, which is the horizontal or the parallel parts. I didn't mean horizontal. Okay, and make sure the chain signals are at the nose end of the train. There we go. Looking good. I wish nanobot range was longer. I think I've done all the research though. And then we need to probably, let's get the other side of this. All right, does this work? No, this is the wrong way. So we need to get rid of that one. Delete. Delete this. Delete that. Go to the blueprints again. I'm excited for the new change to the blueprint book. I've been reading the Friday Facts every Friday when they come out, and it's pretty darn exciting. Is it this one? Yes, it's that one. Okay, let's put this one this way. And this may seem a little bit convoluted, but that's okay. We have already constructions here, so it's kind of hard to design around that sometimes. All right, and let's get our in blueprint. Rails in. There we go. Get rid of this, which we've already done before, I see. Uh-huh. All right. Okay, we'll take this out. Where did it go? Oh, it's in the book. I forgot it's in the book. Okay. Boom. Nice. And then, oh, hold on. Go there. Okay. Now then, I definitely want to... We need to put a chain signal here so we can choose a lane that we'll go into and put a couple more signals just to break this up into blocks. Oh my goodness, my Eleanor is looking so cute. Okay, and then from here it can choose the station it wants to go to, and this one is obviously going to go for coal. But now we have waiting stations for our trains, so this is a better solution overall, I think. All right, let's hop in the train, and I just want to repark it so that that other train can keep on going on its merry way. Getting down to business. By the way, the modular parking lots are in the Google Drive if you're interested. Those seem pretty... I love using just the pieces to put them together. It makes it so much easier than redoing it every time. Okay, we have, we need storage tanks and we need pumps. I don't think I have any engines. Yeah, we don't have any engines that I saw anyway. So let's go ahead and get our running speed organized. And we will go to the mall. Hello, mall. How you doing? We love coming and shopping here. Now then, we need... I forgot what we need. We need engines. Engines to make pumps. Yeah, I don't have pumps automatically crafted. I often get that question. Do you have pumps in the mall? I don't think so. I don't really use a whole lot of pumps, so it just makes sense to handcraft them. Whereas engines you can use and reuse in other things, so I just don't see the sense of making a whole box full of pumps when I really don't need them. But you can do it any way you want in your factory. I don't want to limit anybody. I'm just saying why I don't do certain things. Did I pick up the tanks? I did. Okay, great. So, but that's the cool thing about Factorio, and I get that question a lot, like, you know, wouldn't it be better to do it this way? Well, I don't know. You know, is it better for your factory? Because everybody's factory is going to be different. You know, people play with different biter settings. They want to build more things rather than others. Like maybe you're building walls or lasers or whatever. Or maybe you want to have a lot of circuits in your factory and control things that way. So it's kind of, you know, everybody has a separate, different way of doing things. And I am very much about encouraging diversity in building, because I just find it fascinating, the whole thing. Okay, let's just get these moved on. I think I'm going to just need to get rid of this. I think we're going to just do this because we don't really have enough to fill all of them. Okay. Oh, hello. Hi, Oil. Didn't see you there. But yeah, definitely do what you want to do and do what you need to do for your factory. And I'm hopefully trying to explain why I do the things that I do for my factory. Like, hey, KOS, why did you do all of these undergrounds here when you could have just done a straight line of pipes? Because I think ultimately it's cheaper to do the straight line of pipes. Well, the thing is that this is a fairly long distance for this oil to travel. And what happens is underground pipes, like these guys, these are 1 unit a piece. And what the issue is throughput. And when oil flows, or any liquid for that matter, it gets to have a lower flow rate the further it goes along. So by using undergrounds, these actually only count, even though they span, I think it's something like 10 tiles. I don't remember exactly. I guess we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tiles. Is that right? 11 tiles, really? 1, 2. 11 tiles, right? They span 11 tiles, but they only count as 2 tiles because the pipes are only 2 pipes. So it's kind of a sneaky thing to keep flow rate up as it's going into wherever you're going to put it. So that's what we did there. That's why I did undergrounds instead of regular pipes. And that's something you need to be concerned about over fairly long distances. Like it's a good chunk away from there. So all right, next thing we want to do is handcraft some pumps because they are waiting to be installed. You can just tell they're sort of meowing at us right from there. Let's make, what do we need, 6? No, we need only 4. That's okay. Let's cancel 2. Boom. And we have our oil stations. We're going to call this Oil 1. Oil 1 pickup. There we go. And again, we can make it black if we want to. I noticed several people were very excited about the colors. Okay, I will I will try to colorize the stations and stuff in the future, definitely. Because if that's popular, why not? Certainly don't mind if it's something that people want. Okay, there we go. Have a little bit of light around here. Let's put maybe one more balloon light. I went to the base and I picked up a bunch of balloon lights as well. And lots of other just miscellaneous stuff that I chucked in the train so that we could have stuff. Right. The other thing that I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. So I was like, okay, we got to avoid this. I also got some fluid wagons. Let's put 2 in here. And we can make our new train. Oh, we only have 1 locomotive. Wow. All right. So that's what I forgot at the mall. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. But it's okay. It'll be fine. Fluid wagon. Boom and boom. Fluid is connecting. One of the things you have to be cautious of when you make a fluid train, make sure that the fluid wagons are not on a curve of any kind, and that the locomotive is right at the station. Like if you sort of haphazardly park it by yourself, the fluid, the pump thingies will not do the little animation and they won't engage. So also another thing about pumps is the car is giving you a very important visual cue. How do I turn this up? Oh, there we go. The car has 3 cisterns, 1, 2, and 3. They can only connect to 3 pumps. Here we have 2 pumps, and then the middle one is not served. So if you try to put like 6 pumps on one side, that does not work. It will only connect at 3 points. So just keep that in mind as you're building your stations. I've seen a lot of people ask about this in various places like the forums and stuff. So I just want to make that clear, hopefully. There we go. There we are. Okay, so there we go. And we need power for this. Good. And there we go. Life is now better for this train, and it now has fuel. Right. So what we want to do is, we need to build a rail line out here. We have 17 million uranium, or it is very possible we're going to use that patch of uranium, because a lot of people have sort of comment voted that we're going to use nuclear power instead of solar power. Though there's not much more else. Well, that's 10 million. That's enough. That's a lot. 83 million over here. Look how dense that patch is. This makes me sad, honestly. There's like almost no resources here. Right. Anyway, we'll try to figure it out. But should we go underneath this patch? I guess that might even be best. We could have the station up here and then connecting downward. We could sneak through there, I think. Let's go down there and start building this line that way. Let's check how many rails we have in our train. We have a few. I have some on me as well. It's probably going to be enough. Okay, let's just take our train down there and start building this. Now this other train, I'm going to leave it where it is for now. I should make my building train orange. No, but the copper trains are orange. Okay, it's fine. Maybe we'll have a different color. I don't know. I love making the iron trains kind of like cyan colored, turquoise. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so we're going to turn right here. Now then, now we have the issue of where to connect. Now then, we can go down a little bit. Don't want to go too far, but we're going to run out into the field to start building this whole thing. Let's just grab a few more of these. Get our speed built up here. We're aiming for the gap. This is where we're going to go. We might have to aim for that as well. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, yes. This easily fits. Very nice. Come on. Oh, whoops. Okay. That was my fault. Okay, there we go. What I should do also is probably change out these lights to be the balloon lights instead of the regular ones. All right, let's get our upgrade planner and change regular lamps, please, into balloon lights. Yay. Oh, and somebody's already suggested that we use some kind of a mod that puts, what do you call it? Can I just do this like that? Right. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll just be fine. I didn't realize it would upgrade the whole book. That's that's interesting. That's very interesting. All right, so when we run out of these lights, we will be able to just install the balloon lights. Already we have our first one there. Come on, nanobots, let's go. But that's interesting. I did not realize you could do that. That can be useful or terrifying depending on what situation you're in. Well then, we have 0 visibility. Can't see the rails for the trees. Let's get our deconstruction planner. All right, so people have asked me this too. It's right-click to do the filter on the deconstruction planner. And what we're going to do is whitelist. Oh, or we could do another thing. We could do trees and rocks only. This is very handy. So we're going to whitelist, or we're going to get rid of these trees up until we could actually just see what's going on here. There we go. All right, that's looking much more workable for us. We want to get just our T-junction here. Just make sure we have it aligned. There we go. Fortunately, this power pole is in the way. Let me change speed a little bit because I don't want to get run over by the train. Oh my god, I thought I was somewhere else. Eek. I thought I was on the other side of the track, actually. Okay, so let's get ourselves our power poles, put that there. Right, okay, and we're ready to go. We'll get this power pole also connected. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's some kind of a mod that adds lights on top of power poles, but to me that's just too much light. I don't want lights everywhere. It would be very distracting, like especially in the factory. So, thank you, but I'm not going to use that one in this playthrough. Let's see. All right, let's keep on going here. Now, there we go. Our nanobots are working for us. It's going to be good. We'll take this train. We need to take it all the way around this whole lake system. There we are. Somebody asked me where my cats are. My cats sleep at different times of day. So right now, Eleanor is not singing about her squirrel because she's already brought the squirrel this morning. And she's right now on the window, sort of in front of me. And she's laying her head down on the towel here. And she's looking very peaceful and very happy. She's a very, very happy, fuzzy, good critter cat. So I'm glad that she's such a content creature. Okay, so we have the ability to go diagonally here as well, which I think we're going to do. Just probably want to make sure that everything can work well there. All right, let's keep going. It's slow, especially since the nanobots go from left to right instead of right to left. All right, with this, we want to get our diagonal tracks. Change our run speed again. Okay, so we'll just maybe, well, I was going to reuse one of those power poles, but that's okay. All right. Oh, I don't want to do this. No, come on. We're just going to take out these power poles. We're not going to need them once we have the entire line connected anyway. There we go. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come along, thing. Let's go. Oh, they actually go diagonally all the way across to the factory. Interesting. All right. So we need to just make sure that this fits at the tightest area. So that's going to be here. And just take this upward. There we go. And take the train backward because we've sort of overbuilt ourselves a little bit in that direction. Okay, there we go. Stop here. Boom. Whew. Now then, we'll just get rid of... Wow, I want everything... You know what we're going to do? We're going to do... Can we blacklist trees and rocks only? Can I do that? Is that possible? Oh my god, it's perfect! Oh, this is so good. I don't think I've ever done that particular function before, but it is working very well. So what we did is said, ignore all of the trees and rocks. And the way I think about it is I'm horribly dyslexic, so I have to have alternative ways of thinking about things a lot of times. But it's like they, you know, the black list is they hide in the shadows. The upgrade planner cannot find them. So Anyway. Okay, very, very nice. Now then, let's go back to 1.5. We do have this connection going there. That's good. Just need to make sure that we have power all the way along, which I think we'll see. Yeah, these lights, I don't know if that's the lit look or if that's the unlit look, or if the both looks look the same. Not quite sure, but all right, we'll keep on going here. I still can't believe like how little oil we've found. Man, oh man. Well, we know that MapGen is being worked on, so I'm not terribly worried. I think everything will be okay eventually. Okay, let's go to, yeah, higher run speed modifier. Now the one thing, oh, here it is. Oh, right. Here is basic oil processing. Okay, for some reason, when I clicked it before, it wouldn't work. But yeah, we're going to get basic oil. This is going to be pretty fast production of this stuff. Get 600, 600, 800. I don't know if that's the normal oil ratio or not. I can't remember. Yeah, that is. It is the right oil ratio. Now then, can we rotate this? Yes, we can. All right, just beware of the difficult to see bits. Okay, so this is still disconnected somehow, which, yes, that's why. Okay, so what I guess we could do probably is build our, what do we want to do here? Now this is another question that's going to come down to factory functionality. What do we want to have happen here? Do we want to have basic oil products shuffled to different systems? Like, do we want to make sulfuric acid here and plastic here, which means we're going to have to bring in things like coal and iron for those products? Or do we just want to make petroleum here and other oils so that it can be shuffled off somewhere else? That's a good question. That's a really good question that I honestly don't know the answer to. We could probably make, like for sulfuric acid, we could make that near the blue circuits because that's the primary user of sulfuric acid. Like if we look at this, how fancy FNEI has become. Look at that. That's fancy. All right. We want to look at sulfuric acid. So crafting, oh no, we want to look at usage, which is right clicking this. Okay. It's used in batteries, and yeah, barrels. Yes, we know that. And processing units. I knew there was another thing. I couldn't remember the batteries. So, but to make it, we are going to need, oops, can I do this? Yep, perfect. We need iron plates to make sulfuric acid. I mean, other than the petroleum, of course. Ooh, now it's like, whoa, how do we do this? Where are we designing this? Normally when I've done an outposted factory, each section with oil, like I would build, if I had a patch of oil like this big patch here, I would build the refineries and make this patch make all of something. Like this would be all plastic. The whole crude would go into plastic, the whole thing. In this case, we have to truck the oil out here to get processed. And it's not close to anything else either. It's not close to the coal or iron. So I'm thinking we'll just make, what we're going to do here, I think what we're going to do is just make petroleum. And I think we'll make a second product, and that's going to be lubricant. Because you need heavy oil to make lubricant, and I really don't want to transport light and heavy oil around all over the place. And in fact, maybe we'll make light oil into rocket fuel on site. Now this one we probably don't need, or solid fuel and rocket fuel. I'm not planning on making any solid fuel right now because we have so much coal. This is, lots, 9 million there. And then we have it, maybe, if I can find it again. I thought we had some in various places here. Is there any? Hello? Oh, game, what are you doing to me? Maybe I just thought those dark patches were coal. Oh, here's some. There's 12 million up here. Maybe we should make some solid fuel. But anyway, those need no other products other than the oil. So I guess I want to plan. This is all going into the planning of the train station and how many bays of oopsies. I want to press E. There we go. Oh, you know what? Let's go back up to the train and unload the wood and the stone here. Stone. Okay, there we go. And also the coal can go there too. Yeah, we just want to make sure we know how many train stations are going outward from this. Let's check on our blueprints and see what we have. We have loading, fluid loading station. I'm thinking we only need 2 cars on the station total. Now then, we can have beacons. Whoopsies. Which are going to be 1, 2, 3, and then power poles. So we can't build any closer than this, ideally. Or we shouldn't build any closer than that. Let me find our rails. I'll build a little bit farther away as well. We can do some of the production down here. I just want to make the train in this area. Okay, and here we can have our first train station, and we will get loading onto here. Right, we need oil loading and unloading. I think we'll put the unloading closest to the refinery. I think that makes sense to us, or to me. I'm talking to somebody here. Who knows who it is? No, I'm just like... sometimes when you narrate this stuff, it's like, oh my goodness, what are we doing? Do I not have an unloading station? How peculiar is this? I wonder if I forgot it. I could have sworn I had both. Anyway, it's okay. It'll be fine. We only need 1. Go away. Loading. Okay. And then we'll also go there. Let's get FNEI. You know what? That's actually quite a nice interface. I like that. That's really neat. All right, what we're going to do is this is going to be oil unloading. And it's going to be easy because all we got to do is turn these pumps around. So I'm going to craft several pumps since we're going to need them. This is a major fluid station here. So we'll just make like 15, 20. 20 is good. And then we can just add more stations as we're here. I want my thingy thing. Give it here. Okay. So that's that one. These are pretty easy to organize. So we want to have unloading here. And I'm wondering if I should have like 2 unloading stations. I could have 2 unloading, and then we'll have loading for... okay, let's just start off. Okay, oil. Okay, refinery, unload. Ooh, maybe we'll just call it oil unload. And we'll assume that that's going to be crude oil. Okay, oil 1 unload. There we go. We're going to make it black. Okay, copy, paste. So these guys are going to be unloading. Let's reverse the pumps. Just pressing R over the top of the pump here. And it's going in the other direction. This is one thing that makes oil quite easy, is the stations. All right, so those are good. Now then, this is going to be our first loading station. So we're going to have this called petroleum. Petrol 1 loading. Or pickup. Should I call it pickup? I guess I could call it pickup. I've been using pickup instead of loading. Call it oil 1 drop off. And by the way, thank you very much, patrons, for supporting me. I cannot use your name in these stations. I'm sorry for everyone who's on the name list, because I would be driven crazy. So I just wanted to mention that because I'm very thankful to all of my patrons, and I have a name list that I use for characters in certain games, like building games or like colony builders and stuff. So it's kind of cool when people can be in the game. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Kind of cool when people can be in the game. But in Factorio stations, I would be just driven crazy if I had to remember like which station was for what. So anyway, I hope you forgive me for that. Okay, petrol 1 pickup. I think, gosh, are we going to need more than one of these pickup stations? Kind of think we might. Maybe not for this refinery, though. If we need another one, we can add one. Okay, we're just going to... we'll just content ourselves with that particular interpretation. There is still room. There's still space here. So that's not an issue at all. Now then, next thing we're going to have is, this is going to be lube pickup. Okay. Lubricant is very necessary for making belts and all fancy things like that. Ooh, it's green. Right, lubricant is green, and also uranium is green. So I forgot that uranium was. Now, this is going to be... What's the other thing that we need to send around? We need petroleum, lubricant. Should we have a station for making the... That's going to have to be a solid station, though, for doing like... what is it called? Solid fuel. So this is not going to work. This setup is definitely not going to work. We'll have to use just a regular station for that instead. So let's take that out for now. There we go. Excuse me. I love that I could blacklist those trees. It was so good. Oh my god, I just looked at the time. Whoops. Okay, so we've gone way over time. I hope that's okay with everyone. I know I didn't have an episode yesterday. That's because I was streaming. So we're gonna leave this right here for now. And thank you so very much for joining me. So take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll finish this next time. Bye bye.